all-time Mexican squad. So yeah, as I'm recording, I did 2 Bailey videos. I'm gonna do one more tomorrow, only Bailey, but I'm gonna do one. Then I'm gonna do one after that, and then we're gonna do some streams, some gaming streams. Just a bit of random, so you guys don't get bored with the same content. So starting with the I'm actually gonna do my goalie though. So I could just start with center backs then. Center backs, we are going with the one and only, if he's even on this, Rafa Marquez. Now, as we know, Rafa Marquez is probably the greatest center back that has ever graced Mexican football. He was really good. He played with Prime Barcelona, you name it. He played with Ronaldinho, Eto'o, little young Messi. He played with Xavi, Iniesta, alongside Puyol. He was a really good center back. People don't really recognize him that much. They recognize he was part of that squad, but they don't recognize him that much because of the fact that he wasn't he was extremely good, but he wasn't like Puyol. He was almost Puyol level, but not quite there. His highest rating was 86 on FIFA, and Puyol was like a 90 rated. So yeah, he was a world class player, really good player, and legendary for Mexico. But in terms of old time squads, he's good, but not the greatest. At least for international wise. But in terms of nation, really really good. Legend, the greatest Mexican center back of all time. Now the next one I don't really know. There's Hector Moreno, Reyes. A lot of players that have graced the football pitch. Yeah, so let me just find one of these players. Skills nation. Center back. Okay, so I'm gonna go with who's the second best? Let's see, Reyes. I think Moreno play better. No, I think he was a really good player. He was a big leader in the national team, and yeah, he was really good at some point of his career. Like I said, I think Moreno, it shows how good Rafa Marquez would have done this year. He shows how good Rafa Marquez would have done, and he was in this era. And yeah, I think he's done a really good job. And then now goalie is really debatable because you could either say, oh, okay, let's go Ochoa. He's doing a really good performance. So you could say Jorge Campos. He's even scored a lot of goals as a goalie. I think he has more than 10 goals. I think even more than 20 goals. So that's absolutely insane for a goalie. I think he has 50 goals. That's insane for a goalie. 50 goals, guys, as a goalie is insane. You guys already know. Maybe I don't know he has a lot of goals as a goalie. I just don't know exactly how much. We will find out in a little bit. But yeah, I do think Ochoa is the greatest one to touch the pitch. And yeah, just the greatest football for the Mexican. Now, right back and left backs, there really hasn't been that many players left back. So we're going to have to go ahead, go to Mexico for this one. What left backs has there been? Mexico hasn't always had the best left backs. There have been some youngsters, some really good players in the past, but now, I mean, you could probably say Gallardo. But again, Gallardo really, is he that good to play as the best left back? For some reason, I don't know, guys. I think Florida doesn't really cooperate that much. Okay, let's see, left mid. Okay. Let's see the next page. Pagamos 39 Moreno card. Forwards are going to be really debatable, guys, by the way. Because forwards and midfielders are just going to be full with good players. And I don't know how you guys will react towards my yeah, but I do think we might actually have to go with Miguel Layún. Like I said, in his prime, he was a monster. He played with Watford before. He played in the Premier League, so you can't really mind that decision. But for right back, we've had Rodriguez, Sanchez. We've had Layún play there before too. But I'm honestly gonna go. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I'm going with the youngster here. I know right now he doesn't look like the best player at all, but in my opinion, he's gonna be the future of Mexico, and in the future, I definitely say he'd be the best right back. So here it is, Jorge Sanchez. Now we're getting more into the debatable ones. Straight out from the midfield on top, that's where the real Carracks are born. Center mid, I would have put. Do I put Blanco? Do I put Cuauhtemoc Blanco? Is he even in the game? I remember FIFA 17 he had a card. He had a card on FIFA 17 because he played for, or 16, whatever FIFA it was. He played for America for a game. They made him 69 rated. Because he was already old. So, yeah. There it is. Cuauhtemoc Blanco again. His stats don't look that good. He played for Chicago Fire too. His stats here don't look that good, but if you look back in OG FIFA, he was absolutely insane. You know, definitely one of the greatest players to touch pitch in the Mexican soccer from now. Next to him, we're going for either Guardado, Héctor Herrera, or Edson Alvarez. There's going to be other midfielders people are going to mention that are older. We're keeping it there. Edson Alvarez, he could be in the future, but I don't think he's just that player. Héctor Herrera, or do we go for Héctor Herrera or guys? So for this one, we're actually going for Héctor Herrera. He was a really good player. I do think in his prime he was fast. He was a complete player. He still is, even though he's just not as good as he was in his prime. I think he's really good. Yeah, so that's what we're going for. Next to him, we are going for Héctor Herrera. So right mid, we're doing right mid / right wing. Then we're doing left mid / left wing. Right mid, you could have said Chucky Lozano. Or, yeah, but now he's moved to left wing. And you already know what we're going to pick for left wing. Okay, so we have either Tecatito or Carlos Vela. No, as of now, I would go with Tecatito, but theoretically speaking, Vela, he's a sensational Mexican player that has existed. He's like one of those players everybody has respect for. He's just really, really good. He's on a different level. And I'm definitely saying he's one of those. He's definitely better than Tecatito at his prime. He played with crazy teams too. Don't get me wrong, Tecatito's really good. He'll definitely be the second option. And obviously left wing, we are going for the might be the best left mid of recent Mexican history. We're going for El Chucky Lozano. Yeah, like I said, a really good player. He has pace, he has shooting. But recently hasn't been performing. But yeah, his prime was absolutely insane. Strikers is where it gets debatable. You have Jorge Sanchez, El Matador Hernandez, Chicharito, and Raúl Jiménez. In his prime, Chicharito was amazing. There's no doubt about it. But Jiménez has scored more goals with Wolves than Chicharito has. So Chicharito, he's so historical, but we're going to have to leave him aside for this. We're going to have to leave him aside, even though he's historical. He has carried the Mexican national team internationally too. So, history-wise, we're going to have to stay with Chicharito over Jimenez. If Jimenez performed as good with Mexico, he did make the qualify for the 2014 World Cup. But we just need a little more of Raúl Jimenez in Mexico, and we'll probably see Jimenez is better. For now, Chicharito's getting that spot now. Jorge Sanchez and El Matador. Hugo Sanchez, people didn't really like him because he thought he was the best. He said he was Spanish or whatever. But if we're talking about football abilities, Hugo Sanchez is definitely there. If you guys want me to take him out, go ahead. Tell me. And I'll put El Matador and Chicharito instead. But next to him, people would probably say El Matador, but I just think Chicharito's just a legend. He's all around the world. This one is Hernandez. See his name by I see it higher with his card as Hernandez. Like I said, I would probably pick El Matador. Maybe El Matador, but like I said, and what have I seen? Chicharito is a better player. I mean, obviously we're comparing the different times, but yeah, I do think Chicharito's really legendary. Plus, I saw him going up. Really good player. And yeah, I think that's the squad that we are going with. So my old-time Mexico team, that players that have been in FIFA, obviously, because there's been some players that were not on FIFA, that were really good. Well, at least an alternate team. So right back we have, goalie we have Ochoa. Again, some honorable mentions for the bench. In Ochoa's spot is Jorge Campos. Center backs we have Rafa Marquez and Moreno. Honorable mentions are Diego Reyes and Néstor Araujo. Baby feature Johan Vázquez. Right back we have Jorge Sanchez. Honorable mentions Efraín Juárez and Leo Lopez. Left back we have, no, I don't know if Leo plays left back or right back. I think he plays left back, my bad. Left back we have Layun. Really good player, like I said. Honorable mentions to the left back spot are probably Arteaga in the future, but that's pretty much it. Left mid we have Lozano. Honorable mentions again, Linus for the future. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cuauhtémoc Blanco. Honorable mentions probably Edson Alvarez from the future as well. Yeah, Héctor Herrera. Honorable mentions for him. Vela. Again, Tecatito's a big one. Honorable mentions. Chicharito. Honorable mentions Raúl Jiménez. Jorge Sanchez. Honorable mentions Matador. So again, let me repeat the squad. The old-time Mexico squad, in my opinion, is goalkeeper Ochoa. Left center back Rafa Marquez. Right center back Moreno. Right back Jorge Sanchez. Left back Layun. Left mid / left wing Lozano. Camps as center mid Blanco. And the actual right center midfielder Héctor Herrera. Right mid / right wing Carlos Vela. Right striker Chicharito. Left striker Hugo Sanchez. That's my all-time Mexican squad. Comment down below if you disagree or agree. If you're on the stream, go ahead and leave a comment. But yeah, your boy's out for this one. Peace. Like and subscribe.